agencies, whether it's Child Protective Services or Department of Human Services, whatever you want to call it, wherever it is, where you're at. But that's what we need to work on. We need to be trying to work on these kids. Work on these kids, work on these homeless people. I mean, just a lot of things we could be working on and we're not, I feel that they're not applying that. And I think that's stuff that needs to be applied.
Right.
Versus guns and, helping one another kill each other.
Right, because a lot of these kids are suicidal now. A lot of them are suicidal. Even though they might not go and get the license, police, like I said, the police are going to be powerless. If this gun law passes, police officers are going to be powerless, and these kids are going to be getting these weapons undercover. Buying them. You can buy a weapon almost from anybody. And the thing of it is, it's just going to be bad. It's going to be bad business. All I say, if they pass that law, y'all look out for a lot of massacres and everybody look over their shoulder because you don't know what's going to happen.
But then, too, it's going to make it worse because you got to look at, look at the Ferguson thing. Look at the Trayvon Martin thing.
Right.
I mean, it's going to be more excuses. It's going to be more excuses for some of these cops to get trigger happy. The ones that are out there that's bad cops. It's going to make more of them, trigger happy. And, I mean, they're going to get away with more because you can just put up that stuff and say, oh, it was self-defense or it was this, it was that, when it really might not even been the case. It might have been somebody you just didn't like or somebody you just wanted to do that to. So I don't think it should pay. Z, you got anything you want to say on that?
Yeah, but why pass some when the people nowadays, people are suicidal, people are killing other people, and then now, like I say, is there going to be an age limit? What I want to know is there going to be an age limit? You have to be 18 because 18 you consider grown. Are they going to wait till you're 21 till you can buy your weapon legally? Yeah. But a lot of those kids. But people teach their kids in the country. Yeah, but not so much as that. Not so much as that. When young kids grow up in the country like that, and they have wild hogs and stuff like that, the fathers and stuff, the relatives and stuff, teach the kids how to use those weapons and stuff. Because that's their way of life. Because they used to living in the country like that. You don't find a lot of them that come out. You don't hear nothing really about them coming out the country shooting nobody. They keep that stuff right on their grounds. They don't do that. I mean, to me, I don't think so. They're not out there saying that. Yeah, they're taught at a young age, but it's not like they. Right, but everybody's not like that because my nephew was he grew up in the country. Sometimes he used to go to the country sometime with his dad and spend time with his grandparents in the country in Gonzales, and they taught him how to shoot hogs and stuff like that. But you don't see him walking around with a gun. It's a lot of people that grew up in the country is not walking around here packing. Right. Nothing. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Okay, and see that's going. Okay, and to top that all off, that could cause a lot of problems too because other kids are being bullied. What's to say they're not gonna get a gun and shoot that child and kill that child for bullying them? kill everybody that was involved. It's just gonna. All I say is gonna open up a whole can of worms. It's gonna open up a whole big can of worms, a big can of worms. Oh yeah, they do. They have right restaurants do too. Who wants to be outside or be out in a nice restaurant eating with your kids and everybody walking in there with a machine gun? All the guys and the women packing on the side, and the men walking in with their machine guns hanging them around their neck. That just doesn't look right. But that's just my opinion. Everybody, like I said, is to each his own. All I say is they setting us up. They setting everybody up. Because a lot of people it's gonna be a lot of dead brothers and sisters, I guarantee you. Not just them, but all of them. You said what? May as well not. Yeah. Okay, so.
It has its positive and has its negatives on it. So, I mean, because just to get a weapon, you can get a weapon anywhere off the street.
I know.
But when you go buy a weapon, they're going to look at that background.
Right. Okay. You're not going to be able to check everybody. It's going to be a lot of people with weapons. They're going to stop if it's 50 or 60 people on the street with a weapon.
You can buy guns off the street. Yeah, that's true enough. We already know that don't have to be fair. But when you go to the store and buy a weapon, they ran the background.
Oh yeah, I know they. Oh yeah, they supposed to run the background. But I'm just saying, who's gonna be checking all these people? It's just like it's gonna be fair game. If you shoot somebody, I shot him because he was messing with me. Okay, then what? It was self-defense. It's gonna be so many. If I tell you the prison, you think the prison is crowded now? They got to let some of them people out to let some more people in there. If they go to prison, if they don't do that wide earth stuff and they kill each other. So it's gonna be a mess. This is Texas. And they shooting everywhere. Not just Texas. Right.
But shit, I can just rent time.
Right.
I ain't got it. Well, maybe that's the last of next week, and then I get paid next week. Let me see what I can do with my check.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Life bill high. You trying to make a rain. They don't even half-ass want to make a rain. They want a damn paper. They can make a rain.
Now, for real.
So I mean, how are you supposed to live?
Right.
And they wonder why people upset and mad. You know. I mean, I don't think you go out and, do something wrong because, we all adults and we ought to know right and wrong.
Right.
But, man, everything's just so expensive.
It is. In Texas, you know what? And I never would have thought Austin would have got this expensive. Never would in a million years.
It is expensive.
It's very expensive. Here in Austin, who was that? This lady was just telling me she's paying $1,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I said $1,000, but that's a bargain because I wonder where she's staying because $1,000 for a 3-bedroom. That's the reason because you go downtown and try to get one of those condos downtown and think you're gonna pay $1,000. That might be maybe one room, one small room with a toilet and everything in the same place, toilet, kitchen, sink, and everything.
It's almost like a competition thing where if I raise my rent this month, it's all about who can get the most money out of you, or how much money they can raise it to, and you're like, oh, this is a nice area.
Yeah, economy just done got so much in.
To me, anything can happen anywhere you at.
Right.
You know, I mean, no matter what you said.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we always look for things anyway, because that's just who we are.
Yeah.
But
you know, there's so many people moving here. A lot of people move here from other states, and they think Austin is cheap. Austin is very expensive. Very expensive.
They think it's cheap because of where they stay there.
Yeah, because...
California.
Yeah.
It's expensive. Live in Vegas. Vegas is expensive.
Yeah, that's true.
You know...
And I heard New York is just as high.
Yeah, all that stuff is expensive.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's so true.
You can't even go there. I went to Popeyes one day and said,
For real. You don't know whether to buy the chicken or buy it cooked or buy it raw.
The chicken thing is so you could have bought, you know, back in the day was chicken.
Right.
You can't buy chicken. Then you look between the chicken and the ground meat. Which one I want to get first? Which one do I want to get first?
And I tell you what, how's that ground meat?
You know what I'm saying?
How's that ground meat is? You don't have to even flip a coin on that one.
The chicken almost just got just as high.
Yep. It has sure
You buy a whole chicken. You can cut a chicken. You can cut a whole chicken up to 10 pieces. Believe that.
Right.
You get 10 out of it when it's supposed to be 8. But
right.
God dang.
Yep.
It's expensive.
It is. It's very expensive. Well, I tell you what, they worried about people being obese. There ain't gonna be too many more obese people because everybody gonna be cutting big. Everybody gonna be vegetarians for long. So if anything, they're gonna be trying to wonder how they're gonna get these people nourishment back because so many people gonna be so undernourished, it ain't gonna even be fun.
You talking about something, and you know they talking about breakfast most important part of the middle of the day. We're gonna be in there making insurance shakes and shit. They ain't gonna, you know. That's what we're gonna have. We're gonna corn extra breakfast shakes and shit.
For real.
Try to corn into breakfast like that's for a while. Shoot.
Right. That's so true.
I'm telling you, you can't afford anything. You're like, looking at your money like, okay, I need gas. Let me see. I might can spend $20 and they might last me about 3 or 4 days.
Right. You ain't lying.
Let me see. Let me get 6 packs of noodles and.
That's how everybody eat noodles. And if we start and if we start buying them hot dogs a lot, and hot dogs done got high too. If we start buying a lot of hot dogs, they're gonna be $13 and $14 a pack.
Man.
And I don't eat nothing but beef hot dogs whenever I eat hot dogs. I'm not a hot dog person.
I tell you what, you buy them hot dogs, you gonna get the chili or the cheese.
I ain't get the chili. I just got to do it out.
You get the chili or the cheese, and stay in both. So they ain't high.
Right.
Cheese high as hell.
Right. I'm gonna do like the rest of them. I'm gonna put me up a little stand in my front yard, and I'm gonna be selling hot dogs, chili dogs, candy bars. Gotta make some kind of money.
It's expensive out here to live, and then I mean I don't say what people do is right, but you know you don't want to give people a chance because they've been to prison.
Right.
Or everybody makes mistakes.
Right.
When they're young, we all make dumb mistakes when we're young. Some of us just didn't get caught.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We all did dumb stuff. We done stole, nigga sold dope, nigga did all that stuff.
I ain't so no
but,
dope. I ain't so no dope now.
People have done it, and some people got caught, some people just didn't.
Right.
We all did dumb things.
And then you got the dumb ones that's still getting caught.
Yeah. Oh, because you're still being an idiot. Because you just, I mean, that's just crazy.
Right.
In reality of life, you know.
People doing what they have to do people doing what they have to do to get by to try to help their families and stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
some people.
Help each other out, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
It's all about, you know, we're supposed to be brothers and sisters no matter what color, creed, or whatever we are. You know, we're all supposed to be brothers and sisters. Let's help each other out.
Right.
Brother, you need somewhere to stay, brother. You need a couple dollars. All right, I got a couple dollars. You know, I get paid tomorrow. I got a couple dollars. It's 10.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to get something to eat. You know, I mean,
but then a lot of times you don't want to ask nobody for nothing too, because you know sometimes it's been times, you know, I've been down and out and I won't ask nobody for nothing. You know, I won't say